love it. I love it. Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be using Natasha Denona Bloom palette, the one I talked about in my previous video. But the thing is that I don't want you to use it. I want you to go and grab the palette, the one you come back to, the one that sparkles joy in you. Maybe it's not the most talked about one, but definitely the one that is important to you personally, like specifically to you. Most makeup tutorials on YouTube start with a shopping list. You need this, you need that. This one isn't. This one is about using what you already love and just find joy in that. Also, one little moment. So when you choose your palette, please choose that one. Like, you know the palette I'm talking about. It may be like super expensive and then you're like, oh, this is for special occasion or something. No, consider this a special occasion. I'm here, you're here, everybody else isn't here. Let's do that. Enjoy that. Makeup goes bad. So I know that powders don't really go bad that fast, but they do go bad anyway. And let's not like postpone it to some like special occasion. Let's use it now and enjoy it now. I hope you agree. So I would love to do our makeup together. It's going to be an eye makeup because I already did everything for the base. I have my foundation on, I have my blushes on, my powder, my concealer, my brows are done. The only thing that's missing, eyes. So hop on in and get ready with me. Also, don't forget to hydrate. Yeah, I do forget to hydrate all the time. And all you need in your palette of choice for shades, I'm sorry, there's a whole construction in there to keep us going. I don't know how they do that. They cover it with a hand. Doesn't matter. I'm sitting on my bed and doing that. I'm gonna be using 4 shades. The lightest one, which is Keen, in here. The middle one, which is Brick, in here. The Bark one, which is the dark one, in here. And the Sparkle, which is what? Lush. Sorry, I see it in the mirror position. But you can use whatever. You can use any other shades, but I'll be structuring the whole look around these 4 categories. So let's get started. And that's actually the whole point if your palette looks different, because yeah, let's do something different. That's fine. We don't have to be all the same. Let's start with the lightest shade. For me, it's gonna be this Keen one. But for you, it's gonna be any lighter shade that you have in your favorite palette. I'm gonna go get like a brush, which is going to be like something like so, something like this, something like this. So it's easy to pack the eyeshadows on the eyes. I'm gonna pack on a bit. Usually I start my eye makeup fast and then I go to my face, because like if I have any fallout, then I can clean it off. But today, considering that we're like getting ready together, I decided to do everything in advance. And also I know that like Natasha Denona's palettes and formulas, they are not really they don't really have a fallout. And you know yours, so if you know that like your palette has a lot of fallout, please do your eye makeup fast and then clean and then finish up your face. That's totally fine with me. So I'm gonna pack this lighter shade right on the inner 2/3 of my eyelid. I'm gonna pack some more and continue doing that. and just slowly tapping everything and like slightly blending, but just with super short movements. I even go to the outer corner just a bit, just a little bit. We don't want like a lot in there. I don't want a lot in there. Maybe you do. Also completely fine with me. But I don't, because I'm gonna pack like a lot in here anyway later. This is gonna be a pretty dramatic look for me because like my medium shade is pretty dark already. But the thing is that I'm going to a grill barbecue party with all of my friends today later, and I want to get ready for that. And I want to like wear my favorite eyeshadow look from this palette. So I'm going crazy today. Even if I'm gonna be the only one wearing glam today in there, I don't care. This is for me, not for anybody else. So I'm just gonna do the same on the other eye. Love this color. Now it's like July, so I got a bit of color on my face. Even though I'm using like SPF constantly, and it's SPF 50, PA plus plus 1000 pluses, that kind of thing. But it does anyway kind of, I still gain color. And also like I gain color like on my shoulders and stuff. So like when I'm more pale, this color pops on me like crazy. It's like this beautiful, like peachy, orangey kind of thing. I love it. I will add a picture, a selfie that I did like in here of me wearing that on one of my art markets. I don't really blend with this brush. I just blend a bit because like this type of brushes, they are not meant for that. So like they drag the skin more than what I want to. I think we're done with the lightest color. Let's go for the medium color. And for that, I'm gonna actually grab a blending brush. So I'm going to the next shade, which is going to be this brick one, which is for me is the middle one, even though it's pretty dark, but for me that's now the middle shade. I'm going just like this. I don't need a lot. I tap it on the back of my hand. Oh, it's not a bag, doesn't matter, on my wrist, just to even it out on the brush, get rid of some extra that can actually fall out. Fallout is the game. Oh my god, I'm such a gamer. So I put it like in the outer corner where I want it to be the darkest, and then I'm just tapping. I'm tapping in the beginning. I'm just tapping, so I'm like planning ahead where I'm gonna put it later. And then I'm starting to swirl in the same outer corner. And then when I like packed the most of the color that I had on the brush, I'm going to the crease. This is going to be my crease color. And I go a bit to the outer side to my eyebrow. So I have it like extended kind of in there. I don't know if that's beautiful for other people, but I love it to do as I love it to do. As I love to do it. Jesus girl, I mean. And then I go to the other one because I like to build it like gradually, because I'm gonna go back to the first one again. But for now, I want them to be similar. It's hard for me to do one eye at a time. I am meaning that like I finish one eye and then I go back to the other one. For me, it's complicated. I don't know. Because I forget, because it doesn't go symmetrical. For me, it's easier to do it like both eyes simultaneously. Oh, I primed my eyes, by the way. I primed my eyelids with like an eyelid primer. And then I powdered it because I'm gonna spend like the whole day in there. Now at my place it's 30 degrees and outside it's like under the sun it may be even more. So I'm planning ahead. I don't want to like my makeup to just like go down my face like loose powder. Again, any loose powder will do. Sometimes even the pressed ones, it just depends on the formula. I'm starting to build up a bit more, again with tapping motions, just to deepen up this outer corner. To be fair, under the eye, I'm gonna later go with a smaller brush. But sometimes I just can't hold myself. I start to be so impatient. I'm like, oh, I want to do that now because there is like just this little amount that is left on the brush and I can like go there. But I should always like keep reminding myself that no, it's gonna be a mess. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. What do you think? I think it's pretty beautiful. It's like, but I love it. It's like fire thing going. It's gonna be less red when I add like that brown, the deep brown. It's gonna be more balanced. So that's time for the deep brown. For that, I'm gonna go with a very small blender brush. So the previous one was, in comparison, this is the previous one. This is what I'm going with now. So like a very small brush, because I'm gonna go with the darkest color, the one in here. But please, again, you don't need this palette. You need your favorite palette to do your favorite makeup look. Just pick the favorite colors, you know, enjoy that. This is about enjoying that. Yeah, it's makeup. Let's just play with that, you know. It's nothing serious. Okay, so I'm going to the far outer corner and just tap again, but like very gently, staying only in this like outer corner. Just a bit. This brush is less cool than the previous one, so it's like not perfect. It's poking my eye a bit, but just a bit, so that's fine. So how do we look? Deepen it a bit more. Blending, I'm just tapping. Deepen that outer corner. You might have noticed I'm not really going in here. I put like the lightest shade in here, but then we're gonna go with a sparkle one in there. And that's gonna be enough. That's not gonna be needed to go there. I mean, this is the way that I do that. You can do, again, whatever. Maybe you like a cut crease. Maybe you like just one and done. Maybe you like big kind of wingy thing and just like a pop of color. Do anything and please share it in the comments because I'm like super excited to know what's your favorite eye makeup, you know? Do that. Do exactly that. Let's use our makeup, you know? Especially the favorite one, you know? It's all about fun. This makes me so confident. I kind of like, yeah. This is nice. Okay. Now I'm going to get like a smaller brush, which is like thin on the other side and like the kind of like this. But this is a perfect brush for the under eye area. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna grab a bit of brick, the middle shade, just a bit, and tap it on the back of my hand because it's gonna pick a lot and we don't need a lot. So I'm just like super gently going to the lower lash line to tie the whole thing together. These are like super gentle motions. I'm grabbing my brush on the very end, so it's like very, very light movements, because otherwise I'm gonna pack like so much, and I don't need that. This is not a tutorial. This is us doing makeup together, because who am I to give tutorials, you know? Okay, now I'm gonna, with the same brush, I'm gonna grab a bit of bark, a bit of this like darkest shade. Again, tap it on my wrist and just go like a little bit on the outer side of my lower lash line. Just a little bit. Like so. Then I'm gonna go back to the same brush that I used for the red shade, the middle one. And there is nothing really left on the brush anymore. And this is perfect. So I'm just gonna go back and just blend all the layers together. Just very gentle motions. I'm not like pushing it in there. And then I went a bit overboard to my eyebrow, which happens to me a lot. I will tell you that. As I said in my previous video, I'm a noob. I don't know. I'm not a professional makeup artist or anything. I'm just like an enthusiast who's like just love playing with makeup and hopefully building some community around people who think the same, you know. I'm just using my finger to take it off. That's fine by me. I don't care. I'm just like, I can touch my face with my fingers, so, and with makeup, so that's fine by me. But if you don't have that, just grab a clean brush and then do the same thing. It's just gonna take away the extra thing that you don't need. Okay, looks amazing. Looks exactly as I love it. Now it's time for the eyeliner, because like what I love to do is to put like the sparkly shade like at the very, very end, just before the mascara. So for that, I'm going to be using like my eyeliner in brown color, and I'm running out of that. I can't twist it more. This is the all that's left. But today is my favorite makeup, so I'm going to do that. My lashes, I think it gives the difference. It's just like, and for the eyeliner in here, because that was the gel eyeliner, because I like to have a gel eyeliner formula on my waterline, because it's waterproof, it's not gonna move anywhere. And as I said, like the grill barbecue outside party, it's July 30, now it's 31. Oh, 31, you guys, 31. Last time I made the video in Airbnb that we rented that had AC in there, and now I don't have any AC in here because this is where I actually live. This is my place. So I'm struggling. That's all I wanted to say, I guess. For the outer side in here, I'm gonna use a kohl eyeliner because I really love this color. It's also brown. It's easier to smudge it, to make it like just nice and like gradient, like nice gradient. I guess this is what I'm trying to say. Because with that one, it's also possible, but this is like less easy. With this one, it's like super easy. And as I say, I'm not just saying stuff because I'm saying stuff. I actually use this thing. I mean, I just need to put this thing in, so it's easier for me to grab it. It's gonna be soon that I'm gonna need to repurchase this one, because I use my stuff. because I love my stuff, because I picked my stuff. And this is like from my first ever, a year ago, like in MAC, I bought like this starting kit and I still use it and I love it, and I'm almost gone. But you can use anything. I use like the brown shades because this is just for my color, I don't know, season. I did the color season analysis actually. I don't know if that helped, because I mean, I'm an artist, so I'm like good with colors by myself anyway. This is why I don't put the sparkle in the beginning, because I'm gonna just smudge it when I do my eyeliner. This is pretty much enough. So this is the difference between like one with and one without. And for me, that makes such a difference. How do you guys handle the heat? I'm on antidepressants. I'm not really depressed like severely, but I'm still on antidepressants. And I've heard like that on antidepressants, the thermoregulation is a bit crooked. So with some people, they start to sweat like a lot. And in my case, I stopped sweating. So my body really doesn't cool itself that well. So yeah, what do we think? Is that good? I think it is. Before mascara, what I like to do is to grab a small brush like this one and dip it into the darkest shade that I used, and then go on top of my eye kohl, because like any eyeliner that I put, like if I put powder on top, then it's gonna be sealed for a bit longer. Eye kohls are not really long wearing. I just love it, so I use it anyway, even for like a long day ahead of me. But this is gonna help prolong the life of my eyeliner. It's a bit different shade. It's a bit warmer, but that's fine by me, because like I used the same shade anyway. Blending just a bit. With this brush, it's like hard to blend anything. Not made for that. Now on the other side. Oh, by the way, this thing is just on my skin. I can't really take it off. I'm sorry about that. If it disturbs you, I'm sorry, but it's gonna be there. Before that I had one in here as well, but it's just someday it was gone. So I'm waiting for this one to be gone. Now the fun part, the sparkle. I'm just gonna do this just a bit. So like, it's so beautiful. I just cannot. It's so beautiful. And then I'm gonna just super gently tap it in the center of my eyelid. Going just a bit on the sides, but not really far away. And like cleaning with my fingers on the sides so I can blend it into what's happening in there already. So look at that. Look at that. How beautiful is that? I mean, I cannot really. This is so beautiful. It's so beautiful that I would put even more. You know, we can afford sparkles. We can go with sparkles any day of the week. Nobody can tell us that we can't. This whole like evening makeup, day makeup, all of this is just, you know, circumstances. It should not affect like what you should like just enjoy that. I enjoy what I have so much. Like, look at that, you guys. I love it. I love it. I know it's a bit unpopular now, but I don't care. So I'm gonna go with the lighter eyeliner, like a beige one, just a bit in the middle of my waterline. Just a little bit. Just like this. Just to pop it out a bit, just a bit. And only in the center, because I don't like it not in the center. But if you do, please do that. do whatever makes you feel happy and confident and amazing, and just like that you can like chow this world and this day and whatever. So lashes, I want to curl mine, even though I'm thinking that maybe I don't need that because like my lashes are pretty okay. For mascara, I want black one actually, even though I have like everything kind of in brownish colors. I want a black one. Pick one of your favorite mascara. Pick your favorite mascara. Like I will pick my favorite mascara. Okay, let's go. Let's go with the favorites. This is my favorite one, and I almost ran out of that. But we are doing the favorite thing today. For me personally, I don't want them to be super dramatic. So I don't pick like super dramatic mascaras because my eyelashes, I think, are pretty dramatic by themselves for me. I love this mascara because it doesn't give me like this super crazy kind of thing, but at the same time it does give me, this wand is like so small and it's so convenient for me, and it gives me like this control that I love. Okay, we're done. I just need to powder it a bit more because I mean 31 guys, 31. I didn't say that, but I'm combination oily. So I have enough oils in my skin. So I'm gonna powder just a touch more. I already did that before, but I'm gonna do that again. And then I'm gonna check how it looks. Actually, not in the camera, but in my mirror. Okay, that was a bit too much powder. Jesus Christ. Because I don't see that in camera. Just a bit crusty dusty. Well, yeah, with my concealer. That's fine for my friends. I don't care that much. But you see what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, this is what it does with powder. But I mean, reality sometimes plays games with us, and I also need to learn that I don't need to look at the camera. I need to look in the mirror actually, because in the camera I see nothing. I mean, I see only like the in general, but not like not enough. That's fine. That doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm gonna I have lip mask on, so I'm gonna take my lip mask off and finish the look because we are done. We are beautiful. Even if your concealer doesn't look the best, that's fine. Thank you guys so much. This is done. We're all done. I'm ready to go pack my, oh yeah, I need to go pack my bags for the party. And I hope that you had fun. And please let me know in the comments down below, like which palettes did you use, which eyeshadows did you use. Did you like this format of like using what you already own, like together, what you already own and love? I definitely had fun, and I see you in my next one. Bye!